Oh, R2. Man, I can't take any more drinks tonight, man. Oh, what's in the box, R2? Oh, well, this is just the newest addition to our family. This is the Star Wars Hot Toys version of R2D2. Oh no, R2, don't worry about it. We're not replacing you. We're just adding a new addition to the family. All right, you guys. So today we are going to get a look at the R2D2 Episode 7 Movie Masterpiece Series 408. Absolutely awesome looking figure. I can tell you guys right off the bat, right out the box, I had my R2D2 Sideshow Deluxe version already out, and I pulled this guy out of the box, and immediately the comparisons, the bells went off, guys. And we're going to get a comparison between the two, but obviously the first thing we want to do is get a look at the box here. So let's go ahead and get a look at the box, guys. Let's get a look. So obviously, as we always do, we always get a very nice photograph of the figure itself on the front with the Star Wars logo. Again, we have the Movie Masterpiece Series 408 R2D2. Very, very cool. And then, of course, we have the Hot Toys logo on one side, as well as the Movie Masterpiece Series symbol on the other side. And then getting a look at the side panel of the box, per usual, we have the two shades of gray with the Star Wars logo. Again, all of the figure information underneath the Star Wars logo. And then on the back of the box, guys, we have R2D2's information and other readables. I'm going to go ahead and pull the box a little bit closer, guys, just so you can get a look at that. And I hope it's all fitting there in the image there. But if you want to read it, please pause the video and take a look at that. But we are going to continue on here, guys. So then on the other side of the box, again, the other side of the panel, we have, again, the two shades of gray Star Wars logo with the figure information underneath, which also includes the Disney symbol as well. So again, guys, there it is. There is the box. Absolutely awesome. And now, of course, we are going to get a look at the inside box art, as we always do with the Hot Toys 1/6 scale figure. All right, guys, and then getting a look at the inside box art, guys, we have R2D2 with BB-8 actually appearing next to him right there. Very, very cool. Of course, we are at the base in The Force Awakens there, where we first see R2D2, which is very, very late in the movie, actually. We don't get to see R2 until later in that movie, as many of you already know. But very cool box art. Very, very good, per usual, from Hot Toys. You guys, so we have R2 out of the box looking absolutely awesome, guys. As I said in the beginning, once you get him out of the box, man, I mean, it's just wow, man. I thought the Sideshow version was really, really nice until I put it next to this one. And nothing against Sideshow, man. I love Sideshow. You guys are great. But man, Hot Toys, man. Hot Toys, Hot Toys, Hot Toys. Oh boy. So guys, let's get on with this review. I really like this figure, if you can't tell. So looking at the figure, guys, as I said, it is absolutely outstanding. The dome has a stainless steel finish to it, which is really, really awesome, and it really pops off of the figure, especially when you put it side by side with the Sideshow version. And again, guys, we are going to get a comparison later on in this video between the two, but I really want to focus on this one at the moment because it is absolutely awesome. And then also, guys, we are going to view the electronics. There are electronical features on this particular droid, but I don't have them on at the moment because we want to really focus on the look of the droid itself. So let's get a closer look at R2. All right, guys, and getting you that closer look at R2. And I don't know if the camera is doing it any justice, but again, if you look at the stainless steel finish on the dome, It is absolutely awesome, guys. I cannot wait to put this guy on the shelf. He looks outstanding. And what's funny is, guys, I wasn't even going to pick this one up. I was happy with the Sideshow version of R2D2. And I said, well, what do I need another R2D2 for? Not even considering that this is the Hot Toys versions. And usually the Hot Toy version is better than the Sideshow version. Again, no knock against Sideshow. I love their stuff. But, I mean, Hot Toys is top of the line, guys. As you can see, there's even... And I hope you can see it, guys, on the camera. So, guys, if you can see, they even give you some weathering, some kind of like rust on the stainless steel there on the dome, if you can see it, guys. Because we know in The Force Awakens, R2 has been sitting around for quite a while with some dusty old tarp that's sitting over him. And he hasn't had any cleaning for several years. Don't know exactly how long he's been sitting up, but he definitely gets that look here with this particular figure. So absolutely awesome, guys. And then, of course, getting a look at the front panels there. As you can see, there is a lot of dust and built-in dirt there, just built up there. And just, he's looked like he's been sitting around for quite a while. So very awesome. One of the noticeable comparisons right off the bat between this one and the Sideshow version is the fact that none of the front panels on this one open. So none of this is accessible. This panel, none of these panels are accessible like they are on the Sideshow version. So it doesn't bother me at all because I have both versions, and of course I get both of the best of both worlds with both versions. But I really enjoy this Hot Toys version over the Sideshow version, even without the opening panels, guys, because I mean the look of this thing is absolutely awesome. So as you can see, getting a look around the side, just very nicely detailed, awesomely weathered. I mean, you really have to get this in hand to actually really appreciate it. I didn't even appreciate this until taking it out of the box. I received this a couple of days ago, guys, and I've been so busy uploading videos and whatnot. I just really took them out of the box today, and I can tell you, it was like Christmas when I opened this thing up because he looks absolutely amazing, guys. If you can't tell, I am super excited to have this guy as a part of my collection. Let's get into the articulation. So you do have a movable head, which is really cool. And when I pop the head off, we're going to get a look at how that works, because it is quite Sideshow version of R2, but you get a 360 moving head there, as you can see, guys. You get a 30-degree turn in the feet area on both sides, so very cool. Your legs are going to, they have kind of like that clicker style, which is really cool and much better than the Sideshow version. But again, we'll make those comparisons in just a little bit. But of course, that's a very nice feature. That way you can kind of get the legs to lock in place and get R2 to stand very nicely. So I really enjoy that. And then of course also, guys, you have the third leg feature here. You kind of press it and pull it out. Very similar to the Sideshow version. So you press it, you pull it out, and it extends out. And then of course you can move the legs back if you want to get them in that 3-leg position there. So very cool. Good range of motion there with that front leg. And then of course you can have R2D2 in that pose, in the 3-legged pose there. So very cool, very awesome articulation with this figure. And again, guys, we are going to get a look at the electronics, the light up features on this guy. We'll also get a look at the voice activation feature right here in just a moment, guys. And I wanted to get you a look at the instructions for R2D2 here. So he is equipped with an infrared receiver for the controller here, as you can see. So we'll see how that works. I don't know if any of you have the Darth Vader version that comes with this very similar feature. It didn't really work so well, so we'll find out how well it works here with the R2 unit. And then, of course, as I had mentioned before, you get a 360-degree turn with the legs there all the way around. And then, of course, with the feet, you get a 30-degree up and down, back and forth. So very cool right there. And then of course, in order to put the batteries in, you would have to remove the dome head. There are 3 pegs that the dome head sits on. You just simply pull it off. And then of course there's your battery compartment right there. Batteries are included with the this particular droid, and if you can read the instructions there, those are the battery sizes right there. All right, you guys, so to demonstrate the light up features, I kind of turned the lights off here, so forgive me if it is a bit dark, but I wanted to make sure that we got to see the light up features and the different functions there. So as you can see, R2, his light up scope there is very bright, very nice. So as you guys can, his front scope is operating very cool, very nice. And then as we turn to the back, you see his other 2 scopes are lit up as well. So very awesome, and they're very bright, guys, as you can see there. As you can see the light shining off my hand. So very awesome. Really good job by Hot Toys in the light with the light up features, guys. Of course, the other features. So as you can see, we have the other features going there by pressing the button on the side. So he is lit up, guys, looking really awesome. The back panel looking awesome. So he is looking outstanding, guys. Look at that. That is awesome. Really love it. All right, guys, so now that we have that out of the way, we are going to get a look at the other features with this particular figure using the remote. So let's go ahead and get that started. Go ahead and simply turn it on here. Go ahead and see how it works. Very cool. That is awesome. Very awesome. I love it. That is so awesome. That is so awesome, guys. This thing is wonderful. And he has a bunch of sounds here, guys. So guys, he has every sound effect in the book from all of the movies. He is absolutely awesome. This is a great figure, guys. And a wonderful surprise, especially for my first Hot Toys figures for 2018. So I am on a roll with the figures that I've received for 2018. I've been very happy, not only with my Hot Toys. This is the first Hot Toys that I've received for 2018, but my Black Series figures, I mean, they've been on point. And I'm really happy. And of course, Hot Toys has knocked it out of the box with this one again. What a wonderful surprise, especially for a figure that I wasn't going to pick up anyway. So guys, we're going to get our comparison to the Sideshow version of R2D2 with this Hot Toys version. So let's go ahead and get that comparison. Right, you guys, so just to get a look at both figures together, we have the Sideshow version to our right, and to the left is the Hot Toys version, both with excellent light up features. The front features look exactly the same as far as the lights are concerned. And then if we spin them around, so clearly the difference here with our Hot Toys version, which again is on the left hand side, it have the 2 additional light up scopes. In addition to the green and yellow flashing light there, and then the pulsating light there. So you get some extra light up features with the Hot Toys version. Very cool, very awesome, guys. And then of course, guys, to get you a side-by-side comparison, guys, again with your Hot Toys version right here and the Sideshow version right here, you can see clearly there is a difference. With the dome, again, you get the stainless steel dome with your Hot Toys versus just a plastic dome, a plastic silver painted dome with your Sideshow version. One of the other notable comparisons is the articulation with the legs. Again, with your Hot Toys version, you kind of get that click feature that allows you to pose it or lock the legs. The Sideshow version, there is no locking feature with the legs, or the locking feature is not as good as it is with the Hot Toys version. So those would be the noticeable comparisons. The weathering on both are really good. You get a lot of good weathering on your Sideshow version right here, as you can see on the front, very good weathering. But you, in addition to that weathering, you get a lot of good weathering on the dome on the Hot Toys version that you do not get on your Sideshow version here. It's just a pretty clean dome there, pretty much clean. The articulation is the same on both. As you can see with this particular one, with the Sideshow version, he's a little bit looser. To get you a size comparison between the two, as you can see, the Hot Toys version, which has the Star Wars remote control in front of it, is a bit larger than your Sideshow version. So let's get a comparison with another figure to see how they size up with another 1/6 scale figure. So guys, here we have our R2D2s with their good buddy C3PO. I didn't put the batteries in C3PO. I didn't feel like going through the hassle of doing that. But the eyes do light up on the C3PO, those who do not know. But here we have them with their good buddy C3PO. And as you can see, they both do fairly well scale-wise with your 1/6 scale figures. But again, looking at the outside appearance of the Hot Toys version, it just goes so well with everything. Cosmetically, they look pretty much the same, but again, unlike the Sideshow version, you don't get these opening panels here on your Hot Toys version right here. So of course, with your Sideshow version, you get a lot of opening panels, as you can see in the front there. You get quite a few accessories that you do not get with your Hot Toys version. As you guys can see, there's the arm. There's the other tool there that I forget what the use is. Oh, that's his plug-in tool that he uses to plug into the systems or ships and whatnot. Of course, there is also this particular tool, which I believe is a shocking tool that he uses to shock people with. So very cool. You also would get Luke's saber that actually helps you open up these panels. There's a magnet to help you open the panels up with the saber. And then, of course, you have the opening panels at the top for R2 that open up. So very, very cool. So you get a lot with your Sideshow version of the R2D2, even though you do not get the speaking feature or the sound effects feature. You get quite a few accessories to make up for not having the sound effects feature that comes with the Hot Toys. All right, you guys, so there you have it, your Sideshow and your Hot Toys version of R2D2. Of course, your Sideshow version comes with a lot of accessories. It comes with your Return of the Jedi Jabba the Hutt bar set that R2 had in the movie. It also comes with your A New Hope Obi-Wan Kenobi table, complete with the hologram of Princess Leia, so you can recreate that diorama, as well as Luke Skywalker's green saber from Return of the Jedi. And then, of course, you have all of the opening compartments available on your Sideshow version. So very cool, awesome, awesome. You have light-up features as well on this particular figure. But then, of course, with your Hot Toys figure, you get additional light-up features. You get really, really good detail, excellent, excellent weathering on your figure, as well as sound effects. So absolutely awesome, guys. I really enjoy both figures. I think it is worth having both of these figures because, again, with your Sideshow version, you get your Return of the Jedi accessories along with your New Hope accessories, and you get very nice light-up features. However, with your Hot Toys version, you get a very nice stainless steel dome with additional light-up features, great weathering. You also get the leg locking feature, which is a bit better than your Sideshow version. And then, of course, you get your voice activation system. So very cool. Plenty of sound effects. So guys, I want to thank you very, very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And of course, guys, and in case you don't know what he said, from the Father to the Son to the best droid in all of Star Wars. May the Force be with you always.